Hey y'all, it is Lucca and welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are back in my forever save file. We are in Brindleton Bay, my favorite world in The Sims 4, and today we're just going to be building a cozy little dreamy little cottage. I had a few folks ask if I could build possibly like my dream house, and it's kind of hard for me to do that because I feel like there's so many different kinds of houses that I would like. And so I don't know. I'll just kind of build one of those houses, I guess. It's not really like solidified in my head either, like the exact shape and style, but you know me. I do love a nice New Englandy kind of coastal, kind of rural, rustic cottage. So let's just go ahead and begin. For the floor plan, I do have a rough idea on my second screen here. If I look over there a lot, that's why. But I want to build a house that's pretty small because my dream home, listen, in an absolute dream home, if it was like a fantasy world, if you will, I would not be I would not be working. Okay, I would be painting in the woods without electricity and, people or internet. And it would just be me and my partner and so many chickens, so many dogs, so many cats. And we would just be vibing in nature every day. And that would be the dream. Okay, like let's be fully transparent on that, okay? Let's see. The kitchen's gonna be kind of like this, I think. I don't know why I did this. I'm kind of confused by my own layout. I think I want the bathroom to be like maybe back here roughly. And then we can do like the bedroom just like across from that. Let's see. How do I want it to be one more tile this way? I feel like that looks good. I really don't understand why I did this in my original like sketch, but we'll do something kind of like that. Maybe we'll bring the kitchen back a tile. Yeah, that feels more correct. Oh, maybe this is like a little closet. Yeah, that can be a little closet space. And I was thinking of putting like maybe a door like right here in the middle. And this can be like technically maybe it was initially supposed to be like another bedroom, but this is going to be like a studio, like a painting studio. I think I'll make it a little smaller so it's kind of symmetrical. Yeah, and then upstairs, there isn't really going to be like much of a second floor. I do need to place down a ladder for this though. I need to figure out where I want to put it. I think I'll just put this here, and the entrance to the bathroom will just have to be in the bedroom, possibly. This isn't going to be a house for anybody but me and my partner if this was real. So it don't matter. It don't matter. There's going to be no visitors. That's being dramatic, but maybe we should put it here instead. I don't know. I feel like that will fit better because the idea that I have is to do like something kind of like this in the middle, and then we do like roofing on either side. I don't know. It's an idea. I haven't like fully solidified it. Okay, so after some consideration, I've decided not to add a second floor. There's no point because honestly, if I'm thinking about it, like so real right now, this is a home in New England, essentially, and it's going to be cold in the winter. And going upstairs to do anything sounds awful, sounds dreadful, sounds absolutely cold and chilling to the bones. So I'm just going to opt out of that and just keep it really simple today. I that's what I want, is just a simple little house. Like literally, I'm just gonna do a little crisscross, and we're just gonna do something like this, a cozy little house. We'll put it up on a pretty high foundation. We may move the positioning of it a little bit here, just because this lot's kind of strange. I'm not gonna do like a fence or anything because I'm kind of seeing this as like part of the property, sort of. Now, I definitely want a screened in front porch without question. Okay, like that's definitely a dream of mine. We can do like a little, awning on this, like so. Let me just do this. That's really cute. And is that kind of too far forward? I feel like I could bring it back a tile and it would look better. Yeah, I don't want it to be like ridiculously big. Just something small for some plants. The windows I want to use are, of course, going to be the ones from the Greenhouse Haven. There is a version, let's see, I think it's this one. Oh, there's a white version. Do I want white? That's always the question. Is it like, do I want something with like a lot of light colors, or do I want it to be nice and dark? If I'm building here in Brindleton Bay, my instinct is to go with white on the exterior. Something like that looks so fun. And then for the front door, I want to use the one from Adventure Awaits. I actually saw a creator that I follow here on YouTube use the stuff from Adventure Awaits recently, at least on just like the doors and windows. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. I think they go by LSM. If you enjoy my content, you should definitely enjoy LSM's content, because let me tell you, the long builds, they're so satisfying to see. Let's see, do we do like a red or the black or the white? I really love that, but the swatch isn't really going to match. I'm going to say that one will do. I quite like that. And then this room here is going to be a sunroom. So I'm definitely going to use the same windows from Greenhouse Haven, but we're going to use this one instead, of course. I mean, my house would have a sunroom. My vitamin D levels, I'm deficient. I'm very deficient. So it's definitely a good thing to have some sun in my house, I guess. I'm trying to think. I would want like almost like an extra room somewhere, like a little mud room or something. Maybe like out back here. We'll do like another roof piece here, make it this wide, and I can like do something like that perhaps. Yeah, that's nice and cozy. And then this room, I think I'll just do the same thing, make it like a screened in porch. And then I can do like, I don't know, like just like here, do the same like door right there. And then I can do, let me look up something. It's specifically an outdoor item from Get Together, but I don't think it's going to look as good there. I don't know, but I want to like put like shoes and like wood and like extra stuff in here. Like maybe there'll be a wood pile out here, but I definitely want to find that item so that I can like remember that I'm going to do that, but also to kind of signal that this is where the wood is stored, something like that. I'm just getting some items out that I know that I'm probably going to use later, but there we go. Perfect. You know what? I like it. I like the layout. The living room is going to be pretty cozy in the sense that there's not really going to be like a lot of natural light. I'm not mad about that for like a living room, especially. Now, the kitchen is going to be full of windows, 100%. Okay. But we'll definitely put like, I don't know what this process is, but I definitely want to use like these windows maybe. Do I want to use these windows? I do love these windows. These are from Snowy Escape. They're just, oh, they're so pretty. But I'm thinking just like 2 here. And then in the middle, there can be like a little front door here. I don't know what kind of door I want to use. I mean, there's this one. I do love this one a lot. Ooh, that one looks really nice. Oh, that's so perfect. It's kind of weird how everything is centered in this space, but I'll also put one of these doors, I think, right here leading out to the sunroom. This will actually be a area for plants, but also there'll be like a little studio, like art studio space. And then this will be the bedroom. I think I am just going to use these windows from Snowy Escape because they are just so simple yet so pretty. We'll put some more out here. We'll do like a big window there and then a window here. And then I do need to put another one of these doors right there. That's super, super cute. Do I want to just put another window? You know what? We do. We want so many windows in the kitchen. It's not even funny. Okay, I like that so far. I feel like I want there to be something up here. Like I low-key want there to be an attic. Like that would be so fun. But I don't know. Do I really want to furnish that today? Not really. That's kind of cute. You know, doing something like this maybe. Oh, these Snowy Escape windows are just so nice. They're so simple, but there's just something about simplicity that I just really like. It's looking cute. The trees are in my way and kind of killing me, but it looks fun. Let's see. Let's find a nice roof trim here. We'll just use something like, I think this one is the one I like using the most. I think I'll use that there. And then for this little front like awning bit, we'll do this one just because it looks weird. Okay, what kind of roofing do I want? Personally, I always really like this roofing myself. It just looks so stinking pretty. Oh, that does look really good. And the siding, I was kind of torn because there's like a couple different things that I think I will use. Obviously, we're going to use the siding from Cats and Dogs. I mean, Cats and Dogs is going to be like heavily used today. Okay, just a fair warning. It's going to be so much Cats and Dogs content. In fact, I think the main part of the house will be that. I mean, then again, you won't really be able to see anything else if I do that there. Actually, I think that's just perfect. Oh, I love that. That's so cozy. It's so nice and bright and clean looking. And for the foundation, I think I want to go with maybe this. I do really like that a lot. Or do I want to go with this one? I think I just personally like this one more. Honestly, if you give me 2 choices of expansion packs to have in The Sims 4, if I only could choose 2, it would be Get Together, Cats and Dogs, hands down, without a question. Like, the worlds are both beautiful and perfect. I love both of them equally, honestly. And also, the content is just right up my alley. You've got some Tudor styled content, and then you also have some more like cottagey style, like New England vibes. Let's see. I think I'm going to use, that is a tricky choice. I mean, we could use this. That just looks strange to me. Like, I kind of want to like just do like a little tiny little stoop, something like this perhaps. Just do like more of that. I'm definitely going to use a lot of the flooring from Cats and Dogs today because, you know, controversially, I want like white wood in the house, possibly. I might change my mind. You know how I am. I change my mind so much, but I'm just really feeling that right now. I've been seeing some pictures and I'm like, ooh, well, there's also this, which is also, oh, it's so perfect. That light wood. Oh, and the light bluish wood. Oh, hold the phone, y'all. That's so pretty. I think I'm going to do that instead. That's so nice. Ooh, actually for the mudrooms and stuff, like this room and then this back room here, I would rather maybe put some kind of like tiling or something. Maybe something even like this, you know, something that can withstand, like, you know, you walk in and you got snow on your shoes or something, and you know, you don't want to put that on like wood flooring. We could also do this really nice tiling, but that's almost too nice. I definitely want it in the kitchen. Either that or I use this in the kitchen. Oh no, we're gonna use that in the kitchen. That's so pretty. I don't know, I'm kind of here for it. I think it looks really pretty. Yeah, that's just perfect. We'll use that in the bathroom too. Okay. Liking the vibes so far. What are we thinking? Oh, I will sign the lease right now, girl. As long as it's, you know, I mean, it's definitely not gonna, this is probably gonna be a very expensive house in real life, honestly. We use these little white stairs from the Get Together expansion pack. What is your dream home? Let me know in the comments. Is it really simple? Is it really elaborate? You know, I know some people have like dreams of having like a big mansion or like a classic huge house, you know, with lots of specific rooms for specific things. But for me, I want less. I mean, maybe that's not less than what I have, but less than what is expected. You know, I just want something humble and cozy and quiet. You know, that's why like this is perfection. Like maybe not this here, whatever this is this a highway? I don't think it's a highway. Let's see. Oh, that's not really a highway, but you know, I don't want this behind my house. Absolutely not. I've lived near highways like that and it ain't fun. Okay, it's noisy as heck. I keep scrolling through all these and I know I'm just going to use this one. But yeah, I definitely want something more humble and quiet. I want to be able to drink my coffee and paint pictures every day. You know, I want to be able to look out my window and see like some wildlife and just paint that and then go to sleep, cook something good. You know, just simplicity. Where is this fence? I'm looking for this fence that I keep looking right past. Do something like that. And I think we could probably even put like a little awning over this too. Ooh, there is this item. I don't think that really fits the vibes, but I don't know. At the same time, I don't like that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just bring this forward. Ooh, I kind of like the way that looks. And let's see, I can also go in with some of the columns from Cats and Dogs. Oh, and it fits so perfectly, just like that. I love that. That's perfect. Yeah, I like the layout. This looks nice. Very pretty. We do need to put some stairs back here as well. Maybe I'll just do like something like either like that, or do we want it twisted around here? Oh gosh, it's going to be problematic to me. But if we do something maybe like this, I actually really like the way that looks. And we'll just put the railing just like so. How cute is that? Yeah, today is definitely the day for just building whatever it feels right. You know, I've been working pretty much nonstop these past few weeks. If you can't tell, I have been I'm worn out. So I just was like, today, I just want to build something that appeals to my soul a little bit. All right. So the interior doors, I definitely want to use maybe like this one. Do I want a blue interior door? I don't know. I want something more rustic. There is this door from the base game that was added with the Horse Ranch update. I like that. That's actually kind of pretty, but I don't really love how simple it is. Like, I kind of want to use this one instead. Didn't we get some interior doors from Cats and Dogs? Actually, I don't think we did. I don't think so. Oh my goodness, we did. How silly. You know which one I'm going to use. It's going to be this one. How perfect. Oh, yes. And let's see. The wallpapers for this room, I want simplicity. I want it to be like cozy. I don't really want gingham. But do I want gingham? That is also a good question. I feel like the gingham is just too much for me. Oh, this light is blinding me. There we go. Sometimes it's like less is more with light so that you can actually see all the detail because it washes stuff out sometimes. Honestly, do I want to use this? That's not really what I'm looking for. To be perfectly honest with you, I kind of just want like some like simple paneling. The new band. So I just want some like white paneling of some variety. I mean, we could even go with like this, but that like, why is that like my everything? Wait, I love it on the exterior more than the siding. Oh my goodness. It's like the same kind of shade, but the vibes are so different. I love that. I don't want it on the inside though, because it is very like same colory. Do we have like a white? Oh no, that's even worse. I don't want that. I want something, I almost want, isn't that wild? Like I almost always go with like really like dark aesthetics when it comes to like decor, but in reality I just want it to be nice and clean. I don't know. I could change my mind on that, I think, but for now I think I'm just going to use this everywhere, and once we get to furnishing I might add like some accent walls and some other things. Ooh, speaking of that, there's also this too, which is, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. The blue is kind of a lot, but that's really fun too. I don't know. Let's just move on to the landscaping. I'll refresh my brain and come back to that. Do I put a little door here too for this? I don't know. I feel like that might be a little bit extra to put a little door right here. Maybe we should put one out back. I mean, I feel like that would be really cute. Just putting a door just right here. Yeah, I do quite like that. Well, not technically 3 porches. This is going to be like a proper back porch. I don't know. Sometimes I just build and I just kind of intuitively build, if that makes sense. Like I'm not planning it. I'm just kind of like placing it down and just vibing. Where is the awning that I'm looking for? That's it right there. Something like that maybe can go there. Just keep it really plain and, do something like this. I don't know. I just like the idea of there being like a step out back from the little art studio space too. Okay. I do want chickens. I think over here is definitely like maybe like the best spot for chickens, or should I do it over here? I think over here. Yeah, because I'm like, the kitchen's right here. It just makes sense. So I think what I'm going to do is design like a little kind of fenced off area here. Should we use like the stone fencing that came with Get Together? Oh, that does look so lovely. I don't know if I want that swatch because it's a little too bright. I kind of like that one so much. So maybe we can do something like maybe like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just close it off like there. Ooh, yeah. And then let's look here. Let's go to outdoor activities, and then we can look for the chicken coop from Cottage Living. That's another pack that I would probably say is a must-have, like a keeper, is Cottage Living. It's not like the top of my list by any means, but it's up there pretty high. Let's see. Do I want it just literally like smack dab in the middle right there? I feel like that's really nice. We'll obviously do the blue. It kind of low-key matches, but it's like an intense color though. Let's see, which one just looks the best? I quite like that. That's kind of nice actually. I need a sip of my coffee before it gets cold, as always. I guess I should show you my mug. Little mug break, but of course it's a dark green mug. It says cup of cheer on it. I use it all year round. Listen, when it comes to mugs and seasonal mugs like designs, I use them all year. Okay. I'm not getting a mug that has a Christmassy design just to use it only during Christmas. That's wild. No, I'm using it all year round. Okay. I use this one all year round. It's one of my favorite mugs. It's like tall and skinny and just cute. But I think I'm going to put the fence gate just here, kind of off center a little bit. Oh, and that swatch is white. Oh, that's perfect. It matches the house even more. I'm thinking, let's see, what kind of pathing do I want? I want something. Ooh, I do really like that one a lot from Get Together. I remember seeing some like pictures on Pinterest of some like, not Sims builds, but real life builds that just like made me like think of stuff in The Sims. I could do like maybe some of this like gravel, and then in the middle, kind of lower like my brush size, and then like increase the hardness, and just down the middle do something like more like that or more like this. Yeah, I don't know if that looks that great. That color's too cool toned. Ooh, here we go. Something more along the lines of this. Kind of layer up the pathing like that. That looks really cute. I think this item I'll definitely want to use just here at the entrance, like in the white especially. Ooh, it looks so good. I love that there. Let's see. I think I'll put one of these like wood boxes. I don't even know what you call this necessarily. It's just called like a little shed. I would move it kind of into the house though to make it look like it's part of the house. We'll do this white version because it's got some blue on the side. Or do we want to use like this version? I think that looks really good. I don't know. Do I want to put two here? I feel like I should put two here. We'll do one on either side, just like this. Kind of merge them into each other. I don't know. I think I am liking the white a lot better. It's kind of cramped right here with the pathing, not gonna lie. So I kind of want to redo the pathing just like ever so slightly. What are we thinking of that? That looks really cute. And then I guess what we can do is maybe just make the pathway kind of meet up right there. And the reason why I have the house placed this way is because this is kind of like the entrance, and I love this view. Like, isn't that so fun and cozy? I could even do something like this, maybe. Actually, not exactly against that idea. Doing like a little bit of a pathway, kind of softening the edges a little bit, kind of blending it in. There's not going to be a driveway because in my dream world, I ain't driving nowhere. What do you mean? I ain't driving? I hate driving. Just as a little sneak little peek into my life, I cannot stand to drive, okay? Driving is absolutely miserable to me. I just have ADHD. I don't have the best vision, and it's just driving in general is so intense. Oh my goodness. And I'm not going to put any fences up, but I'm definitely going to put some landscaping around this. Let's see. I definitely want like a nice, like old-fashioned looking mailbox. This one from Moonwood Mill is really cute. Ooh, but the one from Seasons is kind of perfect. Oh, that's so cute. It's got some little snowflakes on it, but I don't think I like the color of the wood on it. That's my only problem. There is like a white swatch with a gray thing, but that's just kind of, well, actually it kind of looks cute. I kind of like it. I think we will keep it there. We'll just put it right here. Maybe the trash can go here too. I don't know. Maybe this should actually just go like here. Maybe the mailbox is right here actually. I'm just going to say it's there. Okay. I definitely want to clean up this little pathway here just a tiny little bit. Not like a super big fan of how it's looking. It just looks a little too narrow. Yeah, there we go. Do we need any pathway back here? I don't know. Maybe this should go this way. Yeah, that seems more correct because back here, I'm also going to fence off this little space too. I think I'm going to use a different fence for that. I don't know. Do I want to use like a tall fence? Do I want to use a shorter fence? I didn't really plan this very much, so I'm just kind of going by a whim. Oh, this is cute, but that's not really like, me personally, I wouldn't want that. That looks very higgledy-piggledy. I could just do a picket fence here, but no thank you. Ooh, I know which fence to use. It's the one that came with Get Together, of course. It's this one. Is it a little tall and awkward for this kind of idea? Maybe. I'm just going to put it like all the way back here, I think, because I don't like putting fences like this because it just kind of like it like overlaps and it just looks kind of awkward. So we'll do something like this. Is this too tall? I mean, I don't think so, because this area I want to be a little area for some crops to grow. Do I like that? I'm not 100% sure about that, because it does look a little weird there being two different types of fencing. So maybe I should just use the like stone fencing here. Yeah, I'm not mad about that. And then I'm going to put maybe like a gate somewhere. Like maybe we can just put some gates like on either end back here. That means I'll want to bring this over a little bit, which I think that just looks better anyway. And then that way there's like an entrance out to the back area, you know? It's not like you're trapped out in one spot. I think I'll put the fence gate right there for there. And then we can continue the pathing the way that I did it. We'll just kind of draw it, something like that maybe. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of it like, you know, maybe I should have drawn all the pathing down first and then did the detailing, because I'm moving some stuff around here and there. But do something kind of like that where it meets in the front. And then I might just do something kind of smaller for, you know, when you get inside. I think kind of like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I just like the idea of maybe like there can be some smaller planters here and then like a couple big ones. I don't want something huge. Like that's the thing. I like the idea of having like a big garden, but I don't want anything like so big that it's exhausting to take care of, you know? I'm talking like this is me designing my real life house. My family has had big gardens in the past when I was younger, and it really did seem like a lot. It was worth it, but it was a lot. It was a lot of work. That is kind of a moment. This looks a little bit weird, but once we put in landscaping, I think it's going to look really, really cute. I kind of want to put this here somewhere, but I'm going to wait until after I'm done landscaping to put any like decorative objects. I think that looks real, real nice. I don't want to go like too intense with I was going to say horses. I don't want to go too intense with the trees because there's already so many around that putting more on the lot just kind of seems a little excessive. So I am, however, going to put a couple small trees, like a little dogwood. Absolutely, I would have a dogwood tree, and also maybe one back here too. And then there is some of these where there's like more like greenery on it too. I could put one here maybe. This is like, oh my God, a perfect little shade tree. How cute. And I probably should put like a couple of these like birch trees too. I think maybe just like maybe one. One feels good right there. Maybe I can like do a small one, maybe like right here. Maybe another one right here. I know I said I wasn't going to do a ton, but this isn't really a ton to me. This seems just like a regular amount. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. All right, and now for the proper landscaping. Woo! I'm actually just going to filter my base game and cats and dogs for now, just to kind of get it started. But now, you know what's coming. You know what we're going to be seeing everywhere. There's going to be lavender everywhere. At least out front. I'm not going to overdo it, completely at least. But we're just going to place down some very lovely lavender, of course, because in a dream world, I don't have an allergy to it. So I can put it everywhere. Yeah, I'm liking that. I won't put any in this area or in here, but out back. Oh, absolutely. We're going to put some out back. We'll just do like a row of lavender, you know, out back here. Oh, I love it. It just looks so pretty here. And I also would like some hydrangeas too. Of course, we're going to have some hydrangeas. Let's see. Let me find the paid version just because they do have some better coloring on it. They do have better coloring on it. That is so grammatically correct. But there is better coloring with the flowers. They just seem a little brighter, a little bit more crisp. You know what? I'm just going to place these wherever it feels right. It ain't gotta make sense because this is a dream world. You know, we'll put more lavender right here. You need so much when you're walking up. I'm gonna do some like towards the front here. And then I guess we can go in with some hostas. Ooh, these are so pretty too. I'm obsessed with these. Did you know you can eat baby hostas? Like when they're like really, really small and like little, I guess like little, what do you call them? Not saplings, that's not the right word, like little, not seedlings either, but little shoots. When they're like little tiny shoots of hosta, you can eat them. Definitely go check out the Black Forager for the information on that. If you have not followed Alexis Nicole, aka the Black Forager, she's amazing. I love her so much. I literally watch her content every time it pops up. I'm like, oh my God, I need to get into foraging more because I'm from the Southern Appalachians, and it's just like, this is foraging central. Okay. We grew up eating, well, I didn't really eat much of it because I wasn't really a big mushroom fan, but like foraged mushrooms and like all sorts of stuff. We ate poke. Well, my family ate poke. I didn't really eat it because, again, you know me. I mean, kids are picky, Oh my God, I'm going like so extra with all the landscaping. It's so pretty though. I don't care. We definitely need to add in some of, wildness, I think. This ain't going to be like perfectly attended to landscaping. It's going to be kind of wild, which is what I prefer personally. It's my dream house. I can do what I want. Okay. Let's see, let me put another little hosta here. We'll do some more lavender there. Oh, it's looking so pretty. It's so much. I love it so much, but I definitely think right here out front, I will put out some lighting here, just like a couple like these little lights, just to kind of make this almost like an entrance in and of itself right here. That's very cute. Maybe we can even put like this here just to kind of show that it's another entrance. Let me make sure that that is lined up with yeah, that looks great actually. I'm a really big fan of that. What about right here? I feel like this little spot's kind of awkward. Oh my God, it's so much. I love it so much. I don't think I'll do like a ton out back. I'll just put maybe like some of the hostas out here, and this can just be kind of like a simple little decorated area, nothing too intense back here. I think while I'm back here, I'll go ahead and add some rocks too. We'll just use these little guys. Do we want to like kind of match the fence a little bit? I don't know. None of these are really like perfectly matching because that's like really blue. This is like a little warmer, but I kind of like the warm color, like this one. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this kind of layout. Oh, I just love building homes like this, rustic, rural, cozy, small. It's just, I don't know, it feels like home. Put some terrain paint under this. Maybe on the edge we can do like these like little bits like this. Is that pretty? I don't know. Do I like that or do I not? I don't think I like it. That's a shame. It would be cool if there was like a terrain paint that was just this, but like little specks of flowers in it. Like there's just not really anything that works with that. So I guess we'll just use instead maybe something like this perhaps, or honestly, that doesn't even look good. Maybe we'll just do some gravel just like this, very lightly around the edge. What would I want out here? I definitely want like yard decor in these little kind of gaps here for sure. And do I want to put rocks out here? Maybe. That might be something I do by myself. Oh my gosh, we have to have a bird bath for sure. There's definitely going to be multiple actually. I'm going to put one over here too. Oh, I definitely want to have a patchy out here. He's got to be out here. Mr. Patchy. Ooh, there's a couple things I definitely want to add for sure. Like a bird bath, not a bird bath, a bird feeder. That's literally perfect for right there. We'll put another one right over here. We'll do the blue one over here though, just so that I have a variety of colors. I don't know, maybe there isn't really anything else that I want to put out here, like at all. So maybe I'll just put like some more flowers out here. Let's see, I want something that's kind of like a lower flower, like, ooh, the little yellow. Oh my gosh, the little pops of yellow throughout. That would be so nice. This is from Outdoor Retreat too. So I love Outdoor Retreat. That's another pack that I really like, just because Granite Falls is really pretty. I do like the items. They do remind me of like where I'm from a little bit, probably the more touristy side, but also the yellow really pops with the purple really nicely. Oh, how beautiful is this? Let's just keep going. We can keep going all day today if you want, y'all. This is going to be probably a little bit of a longer video anyways, because I just want to take my time. This is a forever save file build. If you are kind of new to the concept of a forever save file, I definitely recommend. There's plenty of other creators out there that are doing it too, but basically it's just a file in your game that's just a save file, and it's like kind of the one save that you plan on playing in. You don't plan on starting new ones to start like new families and do everything over again. Like you're legitimately just there to play with it forever. And it's just nice because you're like not worried about having to start over with something again. You just have it. So I think I'm just going to put like a couple of rocks here in the middle, and we'll do that over here too. Just do like, maybe we can do like a little, trio of rocks on either side. Just like 3 rocks is like a little bit of decor. And I'm thinking I'll go in and I'm just going to add some rocks around this, but I'm going to save my game because there ain't no way that I just did all this for it to crash. Okay, I think right here, since there's not really anything here, I'll just put like a little bench or something. Maybe this one. We'll just put like a little bench to sit on. That way it adds a little something there to fill up the space. And I definitely want to add in some of these lights. I really liked, there was one from the base game that I just used earlier and now I've lost it. Where is it? It's this one right here. I really like it. It's literally called Salem Outdoor Lamp. Like, hello, come on. It's very cute. We'll put a couple of lights next to that. And then I definitely want to put a couple like on either side of the fence gates out here. And oh, I almost forgot to put another one of these right here as well. We got to put them on both sides. So let me just move these over a little bit like so. We'll just put some more right here on the front. Okay. That is such a vibe. I'm really, really happy with this. I feel like I do need some like verticalness or at least some height, if you will. So I guess I could put some of these like taller bushes throughout here. This actually looks really pretty. Yeah, that looks nice. Maybe we can even put like a couple like kind of throughout here too. Yeah, there we go. So that is looking pretty good. I think I'm going to go in just to finalize it, and we'll do a little bit of terrain painting as well. Going very softly with our dirt terrain paint just around like where the landscaping is and where it begins. I think after all of this, I definitely want to put this back here. And then the garbage can, I really don't want to put it here. So I'm just going to put it like out back here. But then what would I put here? I already knew what I was going to put. This thing. I'm going to do the blue just because it works with the lavender and stuff. How pretty is that? I am so obsessed with the space, but I unfortunately need to heat up my coffee. So I recommend, if you are at this part of the video, go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back and I guess we'll start furnishing this house. All right, so I've had some coffee in me. I feel reinvigorated. So let's start by working on this little front step here. I did make a couple changes too. Of course, I changed the exterior siding for a third time to this one from Horse Ranch. I thought this was so perfect for this area. The light blue with like the worn weathered wood panels and just like the planks, I guess you could say, and all the white. Like that's just, that's such a good combination. I also changed the flooring inside back to this one. I just thought it looked a lot cleaner and a lot simpler. So let me find a little welcome mat here. We'll use the seasonal one that comes with the base game. Just my favorite entirely. We'll do that one just since it's, going to be winter very soon, which weirdly enough, where I'm from, for a very long time, snow has never really been like a big deal. Like we've never really like dealt with it very much, but this year has been, proven different because it has snowed like this is like the third time, and it's like a decent amount of snow too, which is kind of wild to think about. I definitely want to put some of these little gum boots somewhere. I don't know if I want to put them like outside or if I want to put them like in here since this is the mud room. I don't know. I'm unsure. I think putting them in here is really cute, but I don't know, just putting them outside on the front porch here, this little front step, it just adds so much like life to it. And I guess we can put a plant out here too. We did a hanging plant here already, but I think just a fun little plant that makes sense here would be nice. Ooh, this little item is very cute. Oh, it's so adorable. I would definitely have something like this. Oh, and the white swatch is cute with the blue. I'm trying to find something else that would make sense out here besides like another hanging plant. Maybe we can shrink this one down. I don't know. It doesn't fit all that well. So maybe we'll do like this one over here with the boots next to it. And then this one can just go right here since I really like this plant a lot. And there's a white swatch on the base, which matches really nicely. We should probably put like a proper like porch light out here. The one that I always default to is the one from the base game. It's just this one right here. I mean, it just works. And will it actually look good here? Not really. Maybe instead, since that doesn't work for me for some silly reason, I guess I can just find a ceiling light to work out here. There is this light from Horse Ranch that is, ooh, so cute. Wait a minute. I really like that. Yeah, and then let's see how it looks lit up out here. It's not like too bright either, which I really like that. As for this room here, this is like the mud room. So I definitely want to put just some kind of seating in here. A little bench would be nice. I think the one, of course, you know which one I'm going to use. The one from Cats and Dogs. This one right here. I think that one would be really nice in this room. I think I want to use the wood swatch too, just because I don't want like all of the furniture to be like super white and clean looking. I want it to be like a lot of wood in here too. Just do like a simple little rug right there. Maybe we'll put it like this. I think that looks really, really nice. We'll use a few of these little cushions out here too. Of course, we got to have some throw pillows. I'm not going to use this swatch in particular. I may just keep it really simple and use like this swatch, but I really liked this one too. And honestly, that's so cute. I love the blue. Let's see. I definitely want to include like, of course, like a coat rack and all that stuff out here. So we'll definitely put something like this here. We'll put it maybe like right here. And then there's definitely going to be a little place for some shoes out here. We'll just put like a couple different kinds out here. These are from Dream Home Decorator. We'll just put a row of them right here. Actually, in fact, let's do something like this where we put a rug specifically for the shoes. And then maybe we can just get another rug for the front door. Of course, it's going to be that one. Okay, that's kind of cute. We could put a few plants out here too. I mean, honestly, ooh, this is really cute. But I think I want to use like this one or I don't know. Ooh, this is cute. This little item here too. I'm trying to find like there's this plant, there's this plant, which that's more of a garden-y plant. I think what I'll do instead is I'll put like a little table like this. Oh, this is cute, and it's from Cats and Dogs too. And maybe we can just put some of the plants from Enchanted by Nature on here. These are live plants, so obviously your Sims are going to have to really take care of them for the most part, but it's all about the vibes here. So for sure, we'll put a couple of these other plants out here too, because why not? Put one of these plants here. Not really a big fan of some of the swatches on these pots. Like some of them I'm just like, put one of these plants. I mean, that's really cute actually. Let's also look at the ones that came with Greenhouse Haven. I feel like those would be really nice. Oh yes, of course, some little starts. Those would be so cute. Then we have a little plant like this one. I love this little plant. Oh, you thought I was going to forget. You probably didn't think anything of it, but I, of course, want to use my favorite plant in the game here. That's a cute little space. And how about we find the chest, a storage chest to go right under here. Oh, it's so big and gonky. Oh my goodness, that one's huge. I mean, will it function? I don't know, but I want to put like a little chest right here. Like that would just look so good there. Is there anything else that I want to include in this space? I think no. I really like the way it looks. Maybe the idea is that they bring this plant in whenever it's like actually winter time. But ooh, I love this little entry room so far. I will, before I forget, add some solar panels, of course, from Eco Lifestyle. Because, of course, I'm going to have, a garden and solar panels and chickens and all that good stuff. Like, I want a little bit of everything. So we'll just kind of place them kind of wherever it feels right. I don't know if this is logical or not, but is it logical to have them at all different angles at which the sun can hit them so that, no matter what, you have the sun hitting your solar panels? Correct me, please, in the comments if you have any know-how in that. And of course, I'll add a little turbine out here on the roof because why not? Sometimes these are really fiddly to place. So we'll just put one like right here. Gosh, it's like not placing itself very well. Something like that. That's kind of cute. And, ooh, wait a minute. What if we put one of these? Oh, this is adorable. I don't know about the colors, though. The roofing, we might not be able to use if we want this, like, that bad. Oh, that looks really cute. I don't know. I mean, we could do a blue roof. I mean, there's no rules. We can just change that. I believe it's this one. Oh, wait. Do I like that? I don't know if I like it. I think it's pretty, but I don't know. There's just something nice about this. It's nice and warm. It doesn't have to match. And it's a moon and it's got a cat. That's so cute. That's so me. Okay, so for the living room, I definitely want to include a fireplace for sure, but not just like a fireplace. I want something like this, like a little stove. I like this one from Adventure Awaits because it's very much so like the vibe that I've, used myself in the past. But I also really like this one from Horse Ranch, which is a little bit more embellished than I like, to be honest. Ooh, but that one looks really, really cute. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go with the one from Adventure Awaits because I feel like out of everything, that just looks right. I don't know what color I want to use either. I like this one. It's like a dark bluish color, and I think that looks really pretty. I think I'm going to move it over like to here, roughly, give or take. We should also include a chimney as well. And also, do I want to use this one? No, I want like a proper chimney. We'll just use maybe this one from Get Together. It doesn't really matter if it's placed perfectly, but do we want the bluish one or do we want this one? I think that one looks really good because it matches the foundation really nicely. Okay, and for the couch, I really just love the one from Paranormal. This one. No, Crystal Creations. I was wrong. Let's put some more light in here. I can't really see nothing. Oh my God, it's so bright now. But I really like this one from Crystal Creations in the blue especially. Yeah, I know. It's kind of wild that my dream home, I don't really want to use a lot of green. It's wild, I know. Do I want a nice little rocking chair? I would love that. I think that wood tone is decent, but I want it maybe like right here. This might change because that's pretty. Ooh, I do like that a lot. Maybe like a rocking chair here, but I do want like a regular accent chair too. Specifically the one from Cats and Dogs, of course. This one. It's so cute. I love this one. Especially like there's this swatch, which is really pretty. There's also this one, which is very nice. There is one that I just instantly like always love. Maybe it's this one or maybe it's that one. I think I like this one a lot, but that doesn't really match very well. Maybe I'll just do, the green one is really cute, but it doesn't match. So I think I'm just going to go with this one. I like that one. I like the blanket on it pretty decently. But that one's really good too. Oh no, I'm getting stuck in a little bit of a decision spiral. Instinctively, I should just use that one because that's the one I like the most. The green isn't like perfect, but we can probably find a way to kind of make that green work, like with this rug here. And the thing is too, if you look, there is some of that kind of green on there, so it kind of works. Maybe instead of the rocking chair being in here, we'll use this in the studio, and then this little area can have a bookshelf. I feel like having too many like colors of like seating there was just like a little too much. I'll put my favorite bookshelf right here and we'll use probably that swatch. There's also this one, but that one is just, that's just chef's kiss to me. We'll put some nice artwork here. I think I specifically actually want, there's an item that came with I want to say the everyday clutter. Yes. Like I always forget about this item and it is so perfect for the style that I want to build in. Like it's just a little like fishing decor item thing, whatever you want to call it. And we'll just use that one. It's just so cute. Maybe we should move the chair over a little bit to here. Maybe I can like do something a little experimental. Instead, we can do the couch kind of catty corner. I know this is probably wild behavior, but we should put it like this. It being under this is like so not feasible. Like I would have to move it like all the way out here for it to make sense, which in theory, that doesn't really look bad. I don't like it kind of walking into there though. I mean, you could do even something like this where it's like this chair is here, this is here. It's kind of diagonal. And then the TV can go here because I definitely want a TV. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just that kind of person where I really don't really care if there is a TV or not. I think that's what it's going to be. I mean, I could just put it somewhere else, but I don't want it. I'm just not going to include one. I think I'll move the chair over a little bit here. I think right here, of course, we'll put a little side table, kind of lamp table thing. I don't know what I'm saying here, y'all. Save me. I'm starting to kind of lose it a little bit. But ooh, something like this is cute. Ooh, I love that. And I know that there is some nice swatches on this too. Ooh, that's kind of cute. It adds another little bit of wood tone in here. And it has some blue on it. I like that. As for a lamp, I mean, this one is kind of like everything to me. I kind of love it so much. Yeah, that's so cute. I feel like the lighting in here is just too bright. You know me. I don't like the big light. Nobody likes the big light. It just is too much light. It's overstimulating. It's just a lot. And so we're just going to do a boob light somewhere and just have it be just one boob light so that it's just enough to light up the space without it being too much. And you know what? We'll put it just right in the center of the room, right here. Ooh, it's looking nice and cozy. I need to put some other art over here like I was going to earlier, and I just got so distracted. I mean, we could put like maybe this little diploma set. I think this is a really cute little item. Do I want to use the tapestry too? I love this item a lot. It doesn't really fit the vibes, but just know I really like that item. What kind of art do I like? I mean, this cats and dogs painting is really fun, especially this one. You can shrink it down and it looks a bit more, realistic. We can do like maybe those there, do this here. Ooh, we definitely want to include like this item. Oh, it's so cute. I can even shrink one more down and just kind of like do like a little bit of a gallery. That's really nice. I quite like that. I mean, I definitely would want to include maybe like this one, and then the other one should be that. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. And then we'll put an accent table here as well. Let's see. I'm thinking, this one I can use again, but I've already used it, and I don't like the idea of using, two pieces of furniture that look the same like that. So, oh, that's cute. You know what? These horse ranch items really like surprise me sometimes because like I really love the colors on them, and the swatches like this with the white base and the wood top. That's really nice. We don't have a lot of items like that in the game. And let's find like another lamp and or set of candles. There is a little, oh, this is so stinking cute. I don't really love the placement. I want it to be like right here. No, it needs to be like more like right there. Yeah, there we go. Is there like a copper swatch? Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Let's see. I definitely want like a little dragon sculpture there. We have one in real life. My partner does. And it's not like a little wooden sculpture. It's like a proper like little figure kind of thing. And every time I see it, it's just so pretty. But that's like the little nod to it, I think. We'll put it next to like this black cat for sure. Do we want to put like maybe like a stack of books or something, or a radio? Ooh, I love this little antique radio. Oh, it's so cute. I think I really liked the blue a lot, but I don't know. I think the blue might be too much. I think I just want to use the classic swatch. And I think if I do put it on this table, I want to put it in the middle and then have the cat just on the side. That's pretty cute. And then we'll put a plant right here. I don't know, something that just fits the vibe. We could even just go with like the really simple plant that I always really like. That's actually super cute. I think there is some slots down here too, which shout out to Horse Ranch for having some good items. I want just the stack of books maybe. Oh, that doesn't stick to it. Oh, that's such a shame. I was just praising it. Well, I guess I'll just use the OMSP shelf by Picture Me Bay. We'll just kind of level this out like so. We'll definitely want to move this out of the way and then just kind of place these down like so. Oh God, we'll just place down like 3 and then get rid of this. Move this over just like so. Wait, why did those move ever so slightly like that? That's kind of strange. But we'll do like a stack like that. And then we'll just kind of change the colors just a little bit. Put that there. Probably have to move that down a little bit. Oh, did the books place good? You know what? That does look pretty daggone cute right there. It's a nice little display. I did want to include a closet here for sure. Let's see. I really wish we had this kind of front on like a smaller little section. Actually, I was going to change it to the white, which looks fine, but that looks really good. It matches the doors really well. But at the same time, do I want that there, or do I just want to put like a door here and just kind of make it my own little custom little closet? I feel like that would be what I would want to do more. And then we can find my favorite little light, not the boob light. That one is one of my favorites too. But this one from Laundry Day, it just makes sense in a little closet like that because it looks like a bulb hanging down. And then we can try to do our own custom little like closet space. I was going to say coffee space, but that is not the same thing. Ooh, there's even like a clothing rack that came with Horse Ranch, but it's a little too big. Ooh, this one's really cute. It's from the Discovery Universe, no, high school years. And then we can find, I think it's in the wardrobe section. Yes. And then we can just kind of find some stuff to put in here. I definitely want one of these from Dream Home Decorator, and then maybe like something from Horse Ranch too, just to add some rustic vibes in here. You know what? I like that. That's cute. And then we could also put in like a little shoe rack in here too, which there's already a bunch of shoes out here, so I guess it really doesn't matter, but it'd be kind of nice to add. Ooh, there is this wall, like, is this a shoe display from Businesses and Hobbies? And it actually kind of fits in here really well. I can put 2 of them here, and then let's just type in shoe, and this is an item from Dream Home Decorator. Oh, it says shoe display, and yet it doesn't hold any shoes. Well, we'll just put in some of our own, like so, like that. You know what? It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, there's a little closet in there. I wasn't really sure what I want to put here. I do want like grandfather clock. You know me. I love a good grandfather clock. Let's see. Do I want just like something grand like this one from Life and Death? I think I personally do. And I'm loving that swatch, but let's see if there's something else. Yeah, that lighter swatch looks so good. And I don't know what to put here because I already have like a little display here with some stuff, and like I need to put some more decor around this for sure, but I just don't know what to put here. Maybe I can just put another accent wall, or maybe I can put a dresser too, you know, just for some like decor. This one's always really nice for that. Oh, there's also this one, which weirdly enough is speaking to me. I actually really like the way that the wood tones are like contrasting against all of the like blues and the whites. It's just so soothing. I think this one's perfect too. Maybe I can put like some other little decor here. Like, ooh, we should definitely put some candles on this. Maybe we should just do like maybe a couple candles on either side. Maybe instead of this being here, we can put it like here or something. And then above this can be a mirror or something. Let me see about placing these in a little bit of a better position on either end. Maybe I can just put like a nice mirror above this. Oh, this one's so cute. I wish it came in a slightly bigger size. I remember a long time ago, I downloaded some custom content mirrors that were just like edits of these, and they had like a slightly larger version. Let's put some tarot cards right here. We'll put like a tarot card deck there. And let's look at some other like decor from Life and Death, because I always really like using that stuff. It's just so pretty. Like I really like this item. This is so cute. Oh, and the blue. I mean, girl, that's a fire hazard right there. So maybe we shouldn't put it in the front. We should put it like towards the middle there. And let's see. Maybe I'm just making that up. Maybe there really isn't as many items as I thought. Well, I like these little black roses. That's real cute there. Well, let's just go and look at book, and we can find like a little thing of books to put here. Oh, this little silhouette's perfect. We'll put that there too. I'm not really sure. That just is kind of the vibe, I think. And let's see, definitely want to put out a little rug right here, of course. And do we want like a rug here, a runner of some variety? Maybe this one? This one's actually not bad looking. It's not really my personal favorite though. There is one that came with seasons that actually fits really nice, but I don't know about the colors. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know. I feel like that's too much of a print. I don't really like prints on items like that. I would rather it be like a quilted design of some variety. I want it to be more subtle. So maybe this one, after all. That one's nice. I like that. That one works pretty well. And then we definitely need to pick out some curtains for in here. Like these are kind of nice, but they're a little bit big. Just trying to think, what are my favorite curtains in the game? The ones from cats and dogs. That's the one. But let's see. What about the swatches? There's white. There's like one with blue and plaid, which is pretty, but I don't know if that really, I just don't know if that really is like the vibe for this space. There's also the brown. Oh, see, that is really pretty. And I think that could also help this look better. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually really, really loving this space. This looks perfectly done. It feels like home. Okay. I definitely want to put in a couple little throw pillows in here, of course. You know, we need some more throw pillows. Here I am complaining when we got them already. But I would love ones that have some more like quilted patterns. That would be really cute. If maybe, if you know of any CC creators that have like retextured these, please let me know. I think I'll do green for them too. But I really, really love the idea of there being some that are like more like quilted, like with like granny squares. Oh my God, the granny squares. That would be so cute. Oh my God, I would love that. And then maybe we'll use some of these. I just love these pillows, y'all. Like, it's just so nice. Like, oh my gosh, just like that. Just looking so cute. Do we like that color? Should we go with like a lighter color or a darker color even? The lighter color is quite nice. Ooh, and then maybe we can even put this over here. We'll put one of these on this chair. Oh, isn't that so lovely? Oh, yes. Okay, the living room. I was gonna say it's done, but I think what I want to do is move this light to like right here in the middle and then put a floor lamp or maybe a nightstand. Actually, not a nightstand. I don't know why I call them nightstands. They're end tables. And you know which one I'm gonna use. This one right here. Oh, how stinking cute. That actually helps kind of make that its own space a little bit better. And let's find a lovely lamp or candle. Ooh, I love this one a lot. I use it a lot, honestly. I think honestly just that swatch looks really nice. One item I definitely want to include somewhere, so I may have to like just move some stuff around just a tiny bit over here, but I want to put like, it's from the base game. I want to put that thing of blankets. I don't remember what it's called. It's like a little quilt rack, I guess you could say. This thing right here, this quilt stand, I absolutely need that. 100%. You know me, I am spiritually a grandpa. So this is beautiful. I really like this swatch a lot, but do I want to use like a lighter wood? I mean, out of all of the blankets, that's obviously my favorite because it has a green on it. Okay. I love it. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with this room so much. I think naturally I want to move on to the little, I guess, art studio space. I think the main like work area should maybe be like right here in this corner or like right here. And I really want it to be like an L-shaped table desk situation. It doesn't even really need to be L-shaped. I just want it to be like a nice long table because really I want just like a nice long desk to work at. This one's very nice. Ooh, I'm kind of in love with that. I don't know. I don't like this bar. I feel like that would drive me crazy though. Ooh. This one's really pretty. I do love the stuff from Eco Lifestyle, especially that one. Oh, I love it. I am going to give myself a computer, of course, because, you know, I do need one. We'll maybe put it like to the side here. I mean, I feel like putting it to the side's weird. How about we do this instead? Let's go in with another table and then have it be on the side. Could we... I don't know if this would look right, but if we layer these, does it like clip? It really does, and it doesn't fit very well. So maybe we should go in with like one of these glass tables. That always helps because like, I don't know if I like the look of it though. It's functional and it looks good. This is kind of a neat little concept. I don't know. We're being a little experimental today, so we got to look at all of our options. I kind of weirdly like this setup. It's kind of works for me, but maybe we can put the computer like right here possibly. Oh, I can only put it right there. I don't even know if it'll be properly functional if I put it there. Maybe I can just like tuck this here like that. I like that. And then I can put the chair like properly right here, which I would 100% want one of these chairs. And then on this table here, since this can just be like decorative in the Sims case, I'm going to go in and look at one of my favorite kits. It is the Artist Studio kit. There's not like a ton of items with this set, but like, oh, beautiful stuff. Oh my gosh, there's a tablet. I would definitely want a tablet. I really want a tablet like this. I have a graphics tablet that's like, it hooks up to the computer and it's a screen and everything. I just don't really use it because it's kind of clunky. Oh, I love this little cart. We'll put it like right over here. I definitely would love one of those. And then we can put the easel right behind or right next to it. I definitely want one that looks like it's been used quite a bit. Yeah, like this is like the art corner for sure. And then I definitely want to put this item somewhere, like right here is perfect. I also think I need to put in some more lighting in here. It's a little bit dingy looking, especially considering there's so many windows. I don't understand why it's so dark. I do think it looks very pretty, especially in the morning. Oh my goodness. That morning light, y'all. That is gorgina. Anyways, I'm getting distracted by so many things. We should definitely put, like some stuff here. Like we definitely want like the not pencil cups. These are not pencils, paintbrush cups and stuff. Let's see. I'm going to include some sketchbooks too. Those are always really nice. And there's some other items from some other sets as well that I think would look really nice. But let's just get all this out of here. Oh, there's definitely going to be some paint splatters, which I have a feeling like if this was real life and my partner saw this, he would be like, excuse me, you got paint all over the floor, all over our white floor. You're kidding me, right? You're cleaning that up. You're fixing that. He would not be happy, I could say that. You know what? The white on the white flooring, I feel like that's like so fun. I don't know. It makes it look like they've painted it, but then they did a bad job, Anyways, I'm getting so distracted. We'll maybe do this little plant here. Put some of these like buckets of things down here at the bottom too. That is one thing. I don't really take the time to ever paint anymore. Like I just don't take the time to do it. But that is something that I miss deeply, is being able to paint and draw and just do artsy things. I think I'll put my little shelf right here too. I love this one. I think I'm gonna do that swatch. I don't know, just kind of mix up the colors in here a little bit. I think I'll do this on the easel too. What if we did the desk a little bit different? Like that looks really cute. And then we do need to include a rug in here, just like in this little corner. I mean, I feel like this rug is kind of like a no-brainer for me. Let's look in the clutter section of the catalog here and see what else we can include as little decorative bits. Ooh, this little memo pad, that's kind of perfect. This is going to be an office after all, so I like this little cage. I don't know, it's kind of cute. Ooh, we definitely want a camera in here. So maybe this is gonna be somewhere else. We definitely want a camera, so you can take pictures of your art. I wish we had like, oh, this is kind of cute. I don't know if that would make sense though. I wish we had, this is cute. What I'm trying to say is I wish we had like a drawing device or drawing like a big sketchbook right here. I also wish we had what am I trying to say? I wish we had like one of those like cutting mats that would look literally so perfect right there. It would be perfect. Let's find a nice lamp for in here. We definitely need a lamp that looks adjustable. We could just go with this one. I don't really love that one, though there is one. I need to include in the Better Build By the Ignore Unlocks items, because this thrifted lamp would look so cute here. I would definitely go with the blue perhaps, or do we want to go with the pink? I don't know, the pink is kind of cute. I'm kind of here for it. And I guess we can just maybe get some like other little clutter items. I want to look in the comfy gamer kit because I feel like there's some really cute stuff in there too. Like, yeah, like this little sticker maker. Is that what this is? It's a sticker maker, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that's a cute little item we can include. We'll put like a proper little water bottle here. Oh no, this is not a water bottle. It's a boba cup, which, not gonna lie, y'all, I love boba. I think it's so good. And then there's a little desk organizer that can go somewhere. I think this would go like on the desk part right here, something like that. And then we'll definitely want to put a computer tower in here. We'll do the green, put that right there. We'll put the tablet. Maybe we'll put the tablet here and just say that that's where they draw on. Put a little book here just for decor purposes. We need to put a pencil cup right over here. And then I definitely want to put a candle like right there. That would be perfect. Or do we want like, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I wish there was a candles section. I'm thinking we'll use just like a little candle from Backyard Stuff. That's the one I kind of default to for the most part, just because it's a small candle. It fits everywhere. It looks pretty realistic. We can just put it right there. We'll do that swatch. And I think for the windows here, instead of like curtains, because I would never want to put curtains up, this is perfect. Oh my God. I'm obsessed. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. And it fits so perfectly in here. I did not plan for that, but oh my goodness. Oh, it's perfection. It's cluttered, it's messy, it's ridiculous, and I love it in every way. I think instead I want to put this on this side, put this here. Like we'll put it right here. I'm also going to change the swatch to the green. We'll put the computer tower just like right here with the boba on the other side, not where the computer is. I've learned that the hard way. Not really, but you know, I've almost learned it the hard way. I think this little light from the tiny living set would be really cute. It's like a nice purple. And then I do want to include some plants in here too somewhere. Oh, these are so stinking cute. I think I'll put them somewhere here. Oh, I want to put them everywhere. Maybe we should put like the fan just like right here. I don't want this like dark one. Maybe I do. Maybe I want the greenish one after all. We'll just put that right there. That's really cute. I feel like there needs to be more back here. Like maybe I can just put like one of these like little plants here just to fill in that space a little bit nicer. Okay, I am obsessed. I definitely need to include like a little hangout space. So this isn't going to go here. I want like a little hangout space here. Part of me doesn't want this back porch here, but hey, and maybe we can actually, instead of this being like, well, actually this can stay hung here. I think that looks fine, but I definitely want to put like a little table with a TV right here. Ooh, I wonder if this thing can hold a TV. This is that one kind of like mini appliance kind of shelf from Adventure Awaits. It doesn't fit. Okay, that's unfortunate, but hey, let's see. We could use this one from Horse Ranch. I'm really liking the Horse Ranch stuff lately because of the wood tones and stuff. Maybe we can do like, you know, maybe this, or should we just match the desk? I think we should just match the desk for sure. And then we can put a TV on it. We'll just put this one. I actually have a TV that looks just like that. And then we can put like a little tiny love seat right here. Something that's like kind of cozy and a little bit worn and weathered. That would be so perfect. Ooh, this little futon. Oh, it's cute. I don't know if that really is the vibe though. This little Victorian one too. Oh, wait a minute. This might be doing something for me. No, I don't know. I want... I want like a little velvet sofa. This is cute too. This is the dream, but I already have that in this house. Maybe I should just find something that's a little bit more casual. You know, this is kind of cute. I don't know if this really makes sense in here. There is a green. It doesn't match. That's just not my vibe. Gosh, I'm running out of choices. There's just not really a lot in here that I'm like, yes, this one's kind of cute. Maybe not in this swatch, but maybe like in a light swatch. Ooh, now that's cute. I like that a lot. So I definitely want to go in and add some throw pillows on that too. I think I'll make one of these like that fun blue. No, I was going to do the blue, but maybe we'll just keep it nice and simple with the light beige. You know, that looks really, really good with the little pillow in the middle. I quite like that. See, it looks like that actually like goes together. Maybe I'll do the darker pillow. And then I definitely want to include a little table somewhere. I don't know if this will fit, to be perfectly honest with you. I feel like it might take up way too much way too much space to be functional, but like a little tiny coffee table would be so cute in here too. Maybe we can even put it to the side. I don't know. I just want like a little itty bitty table. I mean, technically your Sims can move within a half tile area. You know, maybe I can just put it like that. Maybe we can move this like kind of into the wall a little bit. You know what? I'm going to pretend that works. In a dream world, this would work. I guess I'll just do the little wooden one. I do need some darker wood in here to kind of, you know, make it kind of contrast it a little bit better. And I definitely want a rug here too. Well, I definitely want to put this here. Maybe that would help. Yeah, that looks cute. Do we like this rug at all? You know, I never use this rug. It looks really cute right here, especially that brown swatch. Maybe we can just put this like in the front here. I don't know. Maybe it's movable, maybe not, whatever. But I just want to put some incense because we like to burn incense. It's very nice, very calming. We'll use maybe this one. I wish we had some more like of these like incense burners, which I know that this is specific gameplay to Spa Day. But that looks really cute there. Let's type in mug. We'll get a little decorative mug here too. Why not? We'll put two, one for me, one for my partner. You know, because we've always had like in our rooms, in our houses, we've had like our living room, and we always have a second bedroom that's like our office. We tend to hang out in the office way more. So this would be like our little like proper hangout space. I love it so much. One thing I didn't include was a computer for my partner in here. Oops. But we'll put it in the bedroom. You know, I need a separate office, you know. But this is the finished room here. I definitely want to come in here and add these really fun lights from Laundry Day. My favorite lights, honestly. I'll just put one like here, and then I guess we'll put one here. You know, we could put a lamp here in the corner. I feel like that would be a perfect little way to finish off the room. Maybe like this one from the Cozy Kitsch kit. That's real cute. Is it Cozy Kitsch? Girl, I don't remember. I think so. The swatches look right. Maybe we'll do just like a nice, I like the blue. The blue's kind of cute. Oh, I love this room. I want this in real life so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to put some stuff on the wall. We got to have art. Okay, we got to have art on the wall. It's on an art room. Well, let's see here. That's a kind of cute item. I wouldn't probably have that myself, but, oh, but that is so cute. I'm going to put that there. Why not? And then, ooh, the little cottage living painting. I am obsessed with this painting so much. I want to build this house, even though you can't really see it. It's just so cute. Maybe instead of this item, we can put this in here. Oh, yes. That's so pretty. We can put this here. We can even like double this up because there's like a different painting right there. And oh yeah, that looks so good. Can I cram like a ton of paintings and stuff on this wall? I think I'm going to, because I don't do this in real life. We don't really have a lot of stuff like hung up on the walls, to be honest, because we just don't really have the stuff that we want to hang up, really. Ooh, this would look really good like above the door, like right here. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. What would I put here? I want like a little painting. Maybe one of these. Maybe like this one, like this one. We can just shrink it down twice. Put like a little one right there. Oh my gosh. This is healing a part of my soul. I'm not gonna lie. We'll just put this little painting here. I gotta include this one. I love it. Okay, I'm in love with this room so freaking much. Like, oh my God. It took us forever. This house is definitely taking way longer than I expected. Hopefully it's been an enjoyable ride for you all, but I guess we'll just move on to the next room. We'll just do the bedroom here. Now, before I start implementing that, I want to kind of get a rough plan because I do want to include a desk area for my partner, because this is my dream home and obviously my partner would be with me. I feel like he would like this desk because he has a black desk, but I really want him to have like this kind of desk because it's very simple. And I honestly really like this with the wood in here too. Let's see, he would definitely want like something like this because he has a double screen kind of set up like that maybe. And I'm going to include this to this computer tower from Comfy Gamer just because that just adds so much realism. And we'll do the black because that's what his computer looks like. And then for a desk chair, he has this one chair he hates. So I'm going to give him a nice one. Actually, I'm probably just going to give him the same one that I have, but in the black, something nice and cozy. That looks really nice. You know, I'll just make it nice and clean and simple. He has one of these like modern looking like lamps. We don't have anything like that in the game, I don't think, at least. I'm gonna say we don't. The closest that we have is probably this one. There's also the one from City Living. That was just so small, but you know what? That one kind of works. Ooh, I need to include this item in here. I forgot about this. It's from Businesses and Hobbies. It says paint or coffee cups. I'm like, come on. This little fan, I don't know where to put it. Ooh, it fits right over here perfectly because I want to put this right here. Oh God, so many surfaces, y'all. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I will get this over here and then we can just kind of do a fun color here. Oh, out of all of them, I really liked the green. There we go. Okay. Anyways, back to this room. And let's see, what would be a fun bit of art to put above his little space here? Maybe some of these like witchy designs. Ooh, okay. We'll put one of those here, one of these here. I like that. Okay. And then I don't really know if I want to put anything else since this is the bedroom, but I will put like a nice little rug underneath that. That looks cute. And then let's see, bed wise, I really love this bed a lot. I also really like this bed. This one's from Horse Ranch too. I don't know if there's like a swatch that, oh yes, there is a swatch that I love. The green, of course. I would absolutely have this in real life. And I'll use maybe these little side tables. I don't know. I want something more rustic. Oh, we'll use these. These are from Get Together. Honestly, my favorites. Oh, so pretty. And then we need some bedside lamps. What kind of style would be really nice? Personally, I like small classic lamps like this one. Of course, I'm going to use the one from For Rent. It's my favorite lamp in the game. And then we need a nice cozy rug. Should we go with this one because of the brown? That is so cute though. It doesn't match this at all. Wonder if I can kind of like find a swatch that looks good. I mean, that looks better, but I don't know if I like that. Maybe that one. And then I'll just put like a dresser over here. In real life, this would not be enough room, but it's The Sims, so it's okay. We'll put this one, I think, this little skinny one, little skinty one. I quite like that swatch, but I don't know. I want something a little more rustic looking. There is one from Horse Ranch that I do really like. It's kind of a tight squeeze right here. That's the only thing. Maybe we can move this over and just kind of squanch that just like that. Oh, there's some really pretty swatches on this too. Like personally, I really like that dark wooden one. That one looks really nice. And then maybe above the bed, I wouldn't want a mirror. I don't like mirrors unless it's like in a room that's really small and you want to extend it. Sometimes it's too much. So let's put like a nice painting in here. This one's pretty, but that's very cottagey. This one I've used already. I like this one. That one's kind of cute. Does that make sense? I don't know if I like that though. No. Y'all, I'm having a hard time picking out a painting. What would I put above our bed? I'm trying to think. Ooh, this one. Oh my goodness. I love it so much. Oh, that swatch is pretty. That one's really pretty, but I don't want one with Bella Goth. Or do I? Because this one's real cute, but I like that one because it fits the vibes a lot better. I mean, maybe I do want a portrait of Bella Goth. Now, here's my question. So we got the Bella Goth kit, right? You know, not that long ago. We definitely got the refreshed version of the Goths, and you can see them right here. But who is this? This is the OG Bella. All right. Oh, and is this like Cornelia? No, not Cornelia and Gunther. Is this like Bella's parents? I never noticed that. I don't know. I just really like that item so much, but conspiracies, you know. But let's find a nice mirror for in here. I love using these as decor. Maybe we can put them on either side. Let's like squash this over just a tiny bit so I can like put this here. Oh, how cute is that? Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Okay, do I want another window in here? Sure, more windows the better. And then for the curtains, I don't know if I want to use the same curtains again. I kind of like the idea of just keeping it really simple with the curtains for in here. I mean, I could just go with white. You know, white curtains are really nice. Personally, I think I like white curtains a lot just because I like blocking out the light, but I also like having extra light. I don't know. I'm really weird about daylight. And we'll just use like a dark wood on on these here. How pretty. I love this room. What should I put here though? That's the thing. I don't want to like put too much in here, so I don't know. Maybe just like a little painting, a simple little painting like that right there. And then we can put like maybe some like robes and stuff in here. Gosh, that's one thing I would love to have in real life. A robe. I don't have a robe. I need to get one. Especially with this winter. Oh my God, so much snow and cold already. Where is the robe? I'm like totally lost. Yeah, we'll put a couple of these in here. We'll do one on each side right this way. Let's see, my partner would have purple. He would definitely have a purple one. However, the purple on this is like not that great. We'll just say that it's purple, and I would have the green one for sure. That's looking really cute. I love how cozy it is. Maybe I should hang the robes like over here since it's like behind the door, but also next to the bathroom. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? We'll put the hamper maybe right here. Put this right here. Yeah, we'll just keep that corner kind of lightly furnished. Looking cute. And then we'll go in with a boob light, of course. All right, that looks really cute and cozy. I'm obsessed. Let's just move on to the bathroom here, which of course I would want a shower tub combo. There is no questioning that. Probably the one from Vampires, just because of the style. I really like the white and the blue. It's very pretty. And then I guess I can put the sink right here, I guess. Or maybe we put the sink in the toilet over here in the corner. I would like a little vanity. I wouldn't want like a crazy amount of like cabinetry and stuff. It's just, you know, if you want to replace it or do something different in the future, it's kind of a lot of work if you have like a full-on set. But something like that's really cute. I don't know if I like that though. I really do like this though. I don't know what I'm saying. And then for the toilet, what would be my dream toilet? I'm actually kind of only half kidding. Which one of these toilets would be like the one for me? If I had to pick one for this entire, play, it would probably be that. I just like that like vintagey style. And then we'll do a little towel on the side. I think I'll just do a little green towel. We need some hand soap. Let's see. I would say that this is like a s'mores scent. I love a sweet scent for my hand soap. And then we'll put like a little Philips Norelco right there because we definitely need that. And our toothbrushes. Oh goodness, I gotta clutter up this surface. Maybe I should have put in a proper vanity, but you know what? It's fun. Actually, I don't want to use this one. There's an item from the Sleek bathroom set, which I've got some gripes. Once again, because the kitchen clutter kit items don't show up when you click this little item in the kitchen category. Same thing with the bathroom clutter kit stuff, like the Sleek bathroom set, not in the accents here. Don't know why. It's very, very frustrating. It's just probably like a small little error that they just didn't really pick up. We'll put this here because this has hand soap and the toothbrushes, and there's two, so it's perfect. We'll put a little Philips Norelco right there. When I say Philips Norelco, it's just the little trimmer. We'll do the toilet brush right here because we would of course have that. I would love a towel rack. This one's very nice, but it's a little too fancy for my taste. And then let's see, what else would be here? Well, definitely want to look in the bathroom clutter kit too. A little plunger situation. We'll do this. We'll move everything. We'll move the toilet over just a little bit so I can do this, and then we'll do this. Little extra rolls of toilet paper. Do we want to put this here? We don't really use hair dryers in this house. And then I'm just going to clutter this up as much as I can. I really think I should have put a proper vanity in here, shouldn't I? But you know what? It's fine. Maybe we'll put that there instead. Ooh, that's kind of cute. No, that one's perfect. And then we can put this like kind of on the side right here. Gee, shush. There we go. Okay, that took way too long. I'm going to use the mirror from, obviously, Cats and Dogs. It's my favorite one. Just looks so good. Let's do the blue. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe like a proper little medicine cabinet can go above the toilet. Like this one is really cute. I think there's a green swatch too. Oh, love that. And then obviously we'll have these like rugs in here. There's no way in a cold tile would I not have some kind of rugs here. We'll put the same one just right here where the bathtub is. Oh, and I'm glad that I made this bathroom 4 tiles wide so I can include like a little cabinet here in the middle. I always really like adding this one a lot. It's just a good way to separate the like spaces a little bit, but also it adds in some realism. Maybe we'll do the dark wood. I don't know. I like throwing in dark wood sometimes. And then we'll put maybe like a couple towel racks on either side on this side. We'll do this maybe. That's looking nice. And then I would love some art in a bathroom personally. You gotta have something nice to look at, while, we'll do this little tarot painting because it's like playful and also it's really pretty. I think out of all of them, I don't know, what would look the best for in here? Oh, the cow plant. I like him or her, we don't have to gender her specifically. And we'll just do a little boob light here. We'll do maybe one like right here primarily. Maybe we'll just do 2. I know that's probably a little excessive, but I really want like a little light above the shower area. I need something on this wall. I don't know. I gotta fill up every space. Something I didn't include was some little light switches. I should include those somewhere. Ooh, I know exactly what to put in here. We don't have one of these, and I don't know if we would really use one all that often, but an ironing board would look good here. Is that not even included in this grouping of items because this is here. I'll put it right here. We'll probably just do this version. Just like a nice light version. I love this room. It's like a lot of greens, but then there's like blues also. There's light woods here, but then there's also darker woods. I love it. Okie dokie. So let's move on to the kitchen. I love how I normally will build a kitchen first, but I'm doing it last here. I don't know. I think we'll do something like this where the refrigerator is right back here in this little corner. Definitely want to use the cottage living one because it's my favorite. Counters. Realistically, what would my countertops look like if I had my own kitchen? Not white. 100% not white. I also wouldn't have wood. I know. I know wood tops are really nice, but it's not really my vibe. Just because I feel like it would be really hard to take care of. I mean, I really love the ones from Horse Ranch though. It's so much like that's pretty, but I don't know. It's just too dark. I like a lot of lightness in my kitchen. I don't know. I mean, we could also just go with like maybe these. These look kind of pretty, but I don't know. It's kind of boring. I'm so torn, y'all. Should I do blue cabinets? I don't know. I'm so torn. I think I'm just going to go with these. I love these personally, but it's also the light green. Oh, isn't that so pretty? I think I was just going to do maybe this much space because I do want to include a dining table over here. We'll just do a small table. Preferably I would want one with a tablecloth, but I don't really like round spaces for small spaces like that, or round tables for small spaces. I really like this table from Adventure Awaits, but I don't know. What's the vibe I like? Like, I love a nice wooden table. I'm thinking the one from For Rent really is the best to go with because there is like a version like this that looks good, but there's also like the darker wood that would look nice too. And like, what kind of chair would I like? It's really hard in this game sometimes for me to build like this because I'm like, what do I like? What would work for me? I mean, of course, I would 100,000% want these kinds of chairs. They're so cute. Do I want that light table? I don't know. I feel like that table doesn't really fit the vibes. Maybe I should have just went with my instinct. I mean, that's kind of perfect. It implements the green and the blue, and it kind of adds a variety of wood. That's cute. Yeah, I think that's a nice amount of countertops. I don't know, y'all. I feel like it's wasting a lot of space. I could even like put a void here if I wanted to, and we'll just say that that's where like the water heater is or something. But then again, I don't know if that would really work. I don't know. If I put a wall right here and then I fill this in, which the tiling, I mean, the slats are probably going to change. I could probably just add like another little thing here. And of course, the lighting is being problematic. It always is in this game, y'all. But something like that. Would I want the stove on this side? Probably. That feels instinctually correct. Not electric. Absolutely not. I don't mess with electric stoves. I think they are the worst. I would use something like this, and then maybe I can put a half wall here. I don't like it. I don't like that there. I definitely think I would put it here instead. Yeah, we'll put it there. Oh no, but where would the sink go? Okay, it's gonna go back. Okay, and then the sink, I would absolutely want this sink. Oh, how perfect is that? Do I want it here? Or do I want it here so that it's like a perfect triangle? Yeah, that's the way I want it. And then I would, of course, put the coffee pot right here. We would have a microwave, maybe. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I would want an air fryer in this game. I'm surprised that we don't have an air fryer in the game yet. And then we'll go in with some decor. Of course, I'm just going to have to look at the kitchen clutter kit. Little sink side essentials, a little thing. This is going to be what it's got coffee in it, we'll say. Let me also look at the everyday clutter, and we'll add maybe like a couple mugs here too, like a little flowery mug. That's so cute. The cereal's out because we definitely love cereal in this household. Okay, let's see. I don't do colorful cereals because I can't have red 40. Haha. So we'll do that. I don't know exactly if this will be fully functional. Just going to be real with you, because I am basing this all off of vibes right now. Put some little oven mitts there, a little cookie jar here. I definitely want to include the cookie board. No, the cutting board here. Okay, there's definitely not going to be like a lot of room to prepare food, but it's all about the vibes, right? And Maybe I should just put another counter right here. Like maybe another counter there. Maybe I can just do something like this and then just extend it all the way. Is that like too much? It's a video game. I don't know. I think that's too much. I like this better. Y'all, the indecision is so real because I want so many things. We'll put a trash can right there. And then we got to add in a little rug here in the middle. I definitely want something that has, the rug from Adventure Awaits. Yes, it's perfect for right here. So cute. And oh my gosh, that one's cute. That one's cute. That one's also cute. That one's really cute too. I love the fish. I think I'm going to use this one though. That one's really cute. And I should probably put a third chair. Just why not? It just feels wrong if there's not anything there. I would want a bookshelf or some kind of corner cabinet. Ooh, the one from the cats and dogs pack is perfect. I'm trying to think, where is it? I can never remember where some of these items are, so I'll just filter by cats and dogs. Oh, I think it's actually located in clutter. No, miscellaneous. Yes, we'll put one of those there. I love this item so much. Very cute. And then we should definitely put a plant in the corner. Definitely will use one of these. It's one of my faves. And then maybe like a little shelf or maybe like a calendar or something. Yeah, definitely put a calendar like this one right here for sure. As for the walls, I don't know exactly what feels right. Okay, I just had a thought. What if we did the refrigerator here? We put the sink here instead. We put this here, and then we put the stove in the middle. Okay, that kind of works better. Yeah, that is like 10 times better than what I had. Okay, cool. And then we should put cabinets on this side for sure. Just do like these kind of cabinets on either side. Ooh, you know, having all these extra windows is probably a little bit much. So I'm going to get rid of 2 of them because we definitely need cabinetry. Because like, come on, we'll do these and I don't like just leaving that off on the end like that. So what if I move this over and we put the cabinet like that? That looks really nice. And then we can put the trash can right there. Yeah, that's cute. That feels so much better. It's very tight, very narrow, but I don't want a big kitchen. Okay, I've had a big kitchen in my life. It just got messy, okay? And I think I'll include some sagey green tiling. I would probably prefer like a darker green. Does that look nice? I think it looks nice. I'll just put it there though. That way there's not too much going on. And I definitely want to include a range hood, of course. I've been really liking this one from Growing Together. A little bit retro, a little bit cute. And do I want to use the green? Oh, the green's really nice because it blends in a little bit. And then we'll just put this here in the middle there. Put this one right here. Okay. I'm not loving that this window is here, so I'm just going to get rid of one. Sometimes less is more. Okay, I gotta remember that. Less is more sometimes. Should I use like a little shade for in here? I don't know. That's kind of cute. Something simple like that looks nice. I don't know. No, I wouldn't use that. I would definitely prefer this. Oh, I love this. I love a little lacy little kind of cafe curtain for the kitchen. Oh, that's just so lovely. Okay, I am a big fan personally. All right, so we finished the kitchen pretty nicely. I do want to put a few things in this tiny little room back here. I think, so this is kind of just going to be a conceptual thing, but right here, I'm going to put one of these like storage chests here and it's going to have wood in it. We'll just say that. What else should I put in here? Ooh, there is one item. It's like I guess it's a display. It is, this one. It would look really good in here. Maybe instead of this storage chest being here, we can keep it outside somewhere. I really like this item and I want it to be somewhere. Dang it. I did not calculate the sizing of this room. Maybe we can put it here because I really like this item so freaking much. Like, oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that so cute? It fits there so well. I don't know if this being here makes sense, but I'm just going to say that there's like wood in here for the stove and the oven. It's just an idea. It's a concept. So let's see. There is some items I want to look at. I just don't know. Cottage living. Let's see. Horse ranch. Ooh, something like this would look cute in here. This would actually look really cute in the kitchen, to be honest. I don't know where. Oh, we can shrink it down and put one maybe like right here. No, hold the phone, y'all. The item that came with Adventure awaits, this thing. We can shrink it down and ooh, if it's almost perfect, just right there. And then we can just find like maybe that swatch. Oh, there we go. Or do we want to put it here? Just like right here. I feel like that looks nice. Okay, cool. Maybe we can put the oars in here, you know, from Adventure Awaits. I feel like that's a nice little decorative item. Not that I would ever be on a boat ever again. All right, that's a story for another day. We'll put this maybe like right here. That's a cute little room. All right, so furnishing is finally done. It's taken me so long to do this build, y'all. I've done so much detail in this house. I'm kind of obsessed. The chicken's little area, to be perfectly honest, I kind of don't really need to do anything out here because like, you know, maybe I can put some grass or something. Like realistically, I should have added in some like tufts of grass out here. But honestly, in my experience, chickens will pick an area clean. They eat grass like crazy. They eat grass and bugs and they scratch. So I'm just going to put some like patches of like dirt of different kinds right here just to kind of make it look a little bit more worn. But then on this side, I did want to include some planter pots out here. Of course, I would want to have a garden myself. So do I want white? I don't want white. I would rather it be like a worn wood. I don't even want these. I want something like these. Maybe not. I don't really like that color. I love how I place something down and I'm immediately like, actually, never mind. Ooh, I do like these actually. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. I really like these from Outdoor Retreat. These are not items that you can just like buy normally. You have to unlock them, as in like, I think you just have to learn to craft them. I'm not really 100% sure on that, but we'll put some smaller ones. Actually, you know what? No. We'll put big ones on this side too. We can make it work. Should we put like 8? I feel like that's too many. I think 6 is a nice amount. We've got patchy right here. And then maybe under this little area here can just be like a little hangout space. What kind of bench would I want? I would want like a nice wooden bench. You know, honestly, if I'm being like really real with you, I would want a swinging bench out here so bad. My grandparents had one when I was a kid and I wanted it so bad. I loved sitting in it. It was such a vibe. I think we'll just use this one from Horse Ranch. It's very cute. Or do we want to use the one from Cats and Dogs? Yeah, we do. Okay, if I'm going to use that, it's going to be Cats and Dogs because I can use this watch. You can actually see it. You know what? Let's make it fun. We can put a little rug out here too. We'll do like something like that. And then maybe I can put like a little table or something. Maybe one of these, like this one from Horse Ranch. Looks kind of worn and, you know, worn out. Maybe even just like that color, or I think that one looks better. And we can put like a little Bluetooth speaker out here or something, or like a little thingy. Oh, I wish we had a record player. We do have a record player. Oh my God, yes. Okay, definitely we would do this. We don't have one of these. We have like a turntable, like a proper one, but this is cute though. And then maybe we can just put like a couple extra little plants out here. Like a couple little pots of some other things growing. I'm not sure what I'm saying. Something like this is cute. Oh, I love it. That's a cute little hangout space. We definitely got to include some throw pillows too. All right, and we'll just place these down like so. You know the drill. We just do 4 and then 2 small ones in the middle of a different color. That looks really cute. We do need to add in some lighting out here too. So we'll just grab these ones right here. Put a couple of these right out here. Put one on either side of the garden space. And I think actually right over here in this little corner, maybe we should put Patchy right here. That's cute. I'm thinking, what if we put, oh, wait, maybe we should put this little like picnic basket out here. Oh, like we're having a little picnic. Oh, how cute. Gosh, I keep getting distracted. What was I wanting to do? Oh no. I think I was wanting to include this item too, just because I really love how it looks. I think it's really nice. Maybe this actually should go on the back porch instead, because I'm trying to not think of something to put here and I can't think of anything. And then we'll put one of these lights right here too, and a little rug. I think I'll use this one just for, you know, just for the sake of it being something a little different from what we've used throughout the rest of the build. Like that's nice. I think that's actually really it. I'm going to scroll through here and see if there's any other final touches to add. Like, I definitely want to add a wind chime somewhere, at least one. Maybe we'll put that like right there. Oh, and I definitely want to put some out front too. Like, I want one right here. That would look so nice. Oh, I love wind chimes. I think that's really it, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna move this little fence gate down to like right here. I think, I don't know, it feels kind of weird it being like over there. That's nice. But yeah, let me just kind of look over and see if there's anything else I want to add, and then I'll give you a little tour. Alrighty, y'all, welcome to the tour. So here is the perfect view. Look at this, the morning light, the lavender, the trees in the distance. I'm absolutely in love with this house. We have a little garden space right out here with a little hangout area out back under that tree. Here's a view of all of the landscaping that I did. This is so excessive, but I am so in love with it. Here's some more of the view. You can also see the chicken coop area out back. And then there's nothing really in this area. This is what we would call the chicken run. And then here is the little front door here, a little screen door. You can see the little boots and the hanging plant and the wind chime. Here is the mud room. This is just where like the shoes are stored. It's where you walk in, you take your shoes and your coat off, and then you walk into the actual house. I have a nice little bench in here so that maybe you can come in here, sit down, either enjoy the air, or you can sit here and put your shoes on. Then here's the main entryway to the living room. Looks really cute, very simple and clean. And yes, there is no TV, but I love it. It looks so nice. Maybe the TV is like stored somewhere. I don't know. But lovely, cozy little living space. Just a nice little area to just kind of sit and relax. Here's another little view of the living room. There's like a little decorative area, and then there's a door that leads into the art studio. Here is the art studio. I'm obsessed with it. I literally, oh my God, so obsessed with this space. Love all the clutter, the vines, the ivy, the art. It's just chef's kiss. Here's another view. I did do a little bit of a living space in here too, a little couch with a TV, you know, just enough room for, you know, a couple Sims to sit and watch TV. It's like a Zen room too, I guess you could say, a little cozy hangout space. Here is the bedroom, super cozy, super simple and clean, but I love all the dark woods. Very nice. Here is another angle of the space. Little computer area for my partner. Little dresser. So cute. And then we have the bathroom. I really like this bathroom way more than I expected. I used the vampire shower tub combo. I love that one. Here's another angle. There's a lot of green accents with some blue accents and some dark woods and some light woods. Perfect combo in my opinion. And then we have the kitchen. It looks a little cluttered and messy because that would be realistic. And yeah, I just really like it. It's kind of rustic, but still kind of modern and fresh. Perfect combo in my opinion. And then here is the overall floor plan. You know, I went into this build being like, okay, there's gonna be a lot of blues. I won't do a lot of greens. I did so much green, but it's perfect. But that is everything. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you got this far. This was such a long video. I just want to say a huge thank you to my YouTube members, the Lavender Buds. Thank you all so very much for your support. It is with your support I am able to continue making content full time. If you would like to become a YouTube member, you will get early access to my videos as well as access to members only content, and you get to see your name scrolling on the screen right now. But a massive thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you so much for your support regardless. Do let me know in the comments down below what I should build next. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to plant lavender for luck. Bye y'all.